do a twit, do a twit. I just go retweet them.
That means two things.
What the hell?
I usually quote tweet the
The original
one.
God, there's so many fucking ads.
I don't ever get any ads.
So I also found this thing out that's really interesting. If you are watching Twitch and Twitch can detect you have an ad blocker, they will force more ads on you, allegedly, than the regular person. However, that is not true entirely, because there are people who don't have ad blockers and get the same 7 or 8 like big bursts of ads randomly. So whatever system they're using is very faulty. It is not very good at determining who has ad blocker and who doesn't.
I hate it.
Yeah.
How do I? I'm just not gonna retweet anyone. I'm just gonna say.
No, I'll do one and I'll tag all y'all.
D&D.
I tweeted.
You're like mine.
Exclamation!
I want to
mark.
figure out how to guilt trip all of the D&D LA whites, because it's Black History Month, and how can I?
Oh, yeah.
I'm always trying to like, how can I do terrorism on them and make them feel guilty?
That's your right.
Critical, looking awfully white there.
Yeah, it's listen, I'm telling you, it's reparations.
They haven't heard that.
All you have to do is that thing that happens all the time when you have a conversation and then you say, "What do you mean, you people?" And then they go, "Ah!"
Yeah, it's my favorite thing to do. I love harassing.
I've been seeing a lot about like Orientalism in tabletop roleplay games recently, and I'm just like, do I have the emotional capacity for this? Not right now.
My opinion is it's funny when Hassan says he does Orientalism to white women with blonde hair.
That was funny.
Because he was born in Turkey, so he's not, he can't help it, is what he's saying. Hello, Twitch. So good to see you. It's Thursday. I hope everyone's doing well with all the snow. Here we are, doing strong, ready to kill God. Fucking just chilling and shit. How's everyone doing?
I ruined 2 coffees.
2 coffees?
2?
I just screw up another one.
The
Just
answer
instant.
is
Just make
the
it black.
soy milk just tastes terrible.
Well,
And,
don't. Yeah, Brett, just drink coffee.
bro, shut
Just
up.
drink coffee.
I am going to do that.
You know how I never ruin my coffee? Because I just drink coffee.
We ran out of the good milk, and all I had left was the soy milk.
You know
and
what
it's
rocks
horrible.
is that fucked up creamer from like Starbucks or whatever with like caramel sweeties in it. Never goes bad. Are you just drinking Bailey straight?
Whoa.
I don't know. Does that break
Jesus.
some sort of Twitch rule?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What a champion of the people.
Did you know that Coffee Mate is illegal in a lot of like European countries because it's so processed and like not
because you can't
natural?
fuck it. Oh, I see.
What? I've been using the powdered creamer because I don't have the mental stability to keep creamer from expiring in my fridge.
Just buy the fucked up shit. It lasts forever.
Yeah.
Wait, is it actually? No, that's not. I
Lick
got
it.
warm suddenly.
Yeah, lick it. That's a lot on Twitch, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anymore. I don't know.
I do know. I saw an ASMR ear sucking stream, and you could do a lot of stuff on Twitch that a lot of people didn't think you could do.
I hate mouth noises.
Sucking the ear?
Yeah, they do like ear kissing, nibbling, and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and
they
there
have
was
a
one lady who
microphone that like it's like a high-powered mic with like literally ears on the side for ASMR shit. So they're like, "Oh, tapping glass, crinkle, crinkle."
Oh, okay. So
and
they
she's
make
just
the
like
noise.
slurping it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they
okay.
like deep throat the ear. Yeah,
Yeah.
this girl was like,
Thought it was
hate
some
it
like
so
Dr. Pimple
much.
Popper shit. Like,
Oh,
in
no.
there, like,
Jennifer,
"Eh,
how
eh, let me
much
clean out the ear
needs to be given to charity to get you to watch like 10 minutes of the most ear-sucking titty streamer that I've ever seen?
All of it. Everything that
I've
everyone
cured
has.
cancer. Now Jennifer will watch 4 minutes.
Goodness.
I like to think of myself as a progressive person, You know what I'm saying? But when Josh showed me this, I was like, no, this is ruined the fabric of our country.
That's valid. That's valid.
True.
Just like spitting on her titties and shit. Like, hell yeah. The 8-year-olds can see this. Ah! Anyways, I shouldn't talk about other Twitch creators. You know what? Get out there. Spit on yourself and lick your microphone. Make
I love
your
it.
money. I love it.
Oh, I'm upset about that.
You can give him money for her to like cuss you out and spit on herself.
Yeah, I love it. It's great. Brett, the other bad news is that now that I have that video and access that I could get to it anytime I want, I have been replying to like Jamal Evans tweets with it. Probably a Hassan tweet or two. I slapped it on there.
Jamal Evans is Chris Evans.
This is his middle name, Jamal.
I didn't know this.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I would believe that. Don't.
So many references today have gone over my head, and I've just been like sitting like, yeah, okay.
I just automatically assume that any anecdote that Josh has for us is a complete fabrication, and it.
I never fabricate. It's Black History Month. I only
Wow.
Wow, Brett.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, everybody, that we're getting off on such a rocky start and attacking each other.
Yeah, I'm tweeting that Brett called me the N-word, actually.
Whether or not it's their month or otherwise. Like, Brett, just wait a couple days. Jesus Christ. We're kidding. There must be something in all of our soy creamer. I guess because we haven't been all of us here for a while, so maybe we're just acting up.
Yeah, no, the acting is over. No,
I'm just really
this is
excited. I'm gonna
Out of
I'll
character
turn it off.
session.
I'm gonna turn it off when we get in.
Let's center ourselves. And what happened last time on the darkest days of Dale?
We went on a really long road trip.
9 days.
So long.
Yep. I had and I lost. I had everything I wanted in this world, and it slipped through my fingers. The giant woolly rhino slipped through my fingers.
Mm.
Yeah, you probably should have been nicer to him.
I had Harry. I had a coolest mount ever, and then he bailed on us as soon as things got hard.
I was already
the plan.
imagining this whole thing as a dick joke, and good grief.
Yeah.
Stop making it so horny.
Yeah. Didn't
He
we
really
beat up
blew
an
it
ice
once it
troll?
got hard.
And we harvested ice troll parts again.
Yep.
Mhm.
You guys love doing that shit.
And fished.
And we
Yep.
fished.
Yeah, and then
Nettle slept for a very long time.
Mhm.
Nettle was extremely hungover, and so we just let Nettle relax.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nettle's inability to become cold is really helpful. The rest of you, if you had to be gone, you're like, you got to warm that joker up.
And then, Tim, I was correct me if I'm wrong. Your description, we basically came to like the fucking wall in Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Essentially, like a giant wall of ice, and there's like a part of it that's slightly discolored, different,
Yes.
a blue, and it looks like it was a waterfall at one point, but it's
Yes.
frozen, and the pull from the ring is pulling us toward that waterfall.
Yes.
And fire didn't really do shit. I mean, it would melt it
But it came
momentarily,
back.
but yeah,
But it came back. It's regenerative ice.
Yep. Magic. That's
it
what's
was a
so
magic wall of ice, less than 30 feet thick, because I'll just misty step through it, and then probably die alone on the other side.
That's actually, I like this idea. Okay, Pat, feel free to steal this. Make traps for wizards where there is absolutely a room that is within 30 feet that they can see, and then as soon as anyone gets there, it like pushes them forward so they can't get out, or like some sort of like two-way mirror where they can
so
see
they think they can-
forward
that's
and they
so
can't
good.
jump out.
Yeah.
Because I think you have to see. I think it's Misty Step where you have to see. There's some of them where you don't. But if somehow you can get them to go in there and they can't get out of it,
That's so good.
yeah, that, and then they stuck and then they die of dehydration.
That's some deep mechanics questions, because you
No,
have to be able to see it, but I don't think Misty Step allows you to travel through a solid object.
Oh, does it?
Maybe it does.
The entire
It
floor
does.
of the room is a pressure plate,
Mm.
and as soon as the body weight of the wizard is on it, it like moves like another 30 feet away. So it's like now you're just stuck. And you
Yeah.
can't.
Or even more fun if it was literally just 30 feet 1 inches. So you can just dangle
Just
that
barely.
hell. Yeah, so briefly surrounded by a silvery mist, you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see. I've always rolled if you could see through. It's weird because like some spells you can cast through windows, some you can't, and I think it's DM discretion. I think casting through keyholes, especially for things like Misty Step, is okay. But Fireball,
Especially if you can trap him.
Fireball, no. Even though it's a dex save, but I think literally it's supposed to be like summon a fireball, but
I see that. Like you're conjuring the fireball in front of you and then hurling it.
yeah.
Well,
is it Ness
so-
from Smash Brothers or is it Bowser from
Fireball
Smash Brothers?
isn't. You're not throwing a fireball. You're summoning an explosion.
Yeah.
From a point.
Yeah,
So,
Brett's
like,
right,
Oh,
but
okay,
it's based
fine.
off this very very kind of silly distinction between spells that have a save versus spells that have an attack. Spells that have attack have to go down a trajectory. Spells that have a save don't. But like a dragon's flame definitely goes along the trajectory, and that's a save. But technically that's not magic; it's an ability. And apparently, all new monsters are getting like all their magic is just abilities now in the multiverse of magic or whatever it's called.
Oh shit! So counterspell's useless.
Yeah, that's what everyone's like. Counterspell doesn't work anymore. Yeah, and there's a few other like Mage Slayer or something like that, or something.
That's fine though. The gameplay thought of having to waste like a spell and a spell slot on like not spells is dumb anyway. I'm glad Counterspell's dead.
How dare you take that back? Counterspell rocks, and I think it creates genuine tension and interesting moments in actual play podcasts.
Tim, how tall is the wall of ice?
Great question. Give me.
I don't need like a fuckload like.
Yeah, and like
tall.
how many tashes tall?
I don't need like a number. It's just like
Tash
like
is like 5.
Oh, okay.
like is it like a mountain?
Yeah,
is
it's like literally a glacier, like you would do if you went on an Alaskan cruise.
Okay.
Let me see if it explicitly says, because I like to point out if the book gives
More than 90
numbers.
feet.
Yeah, I would say easily more than 90 feet.
Okay. All right. Well, Deadeye has like a weird contraption that looks just like this like metal box. Like that's not gonna work, and he puts it away because he had I call it the vortex warp. It's basically it could have teleported someone up to 90 feet away, but that's not gonna fucking work. I was gonna like could I teleport someone to the top of the thing, take a gander, what's around us, but that don't reach.
It's like encased. It's not like we can
No.
just go around, right?
Yeah, Nettle.
You've been awful quiet since I've been trying to melt this here frozen waterfall. And, you got like icy powers and whatnot.
Can I spider climb up the
Yeah.
wall?
Oh,
Up
God.
the waterfall?
It's,
Yeah, she just woke up. You got to give her a minute.
Are you able to? What do you mean spider climb? Do you literally mean the spell
Can I
spider
just
climb?
walk up? Yeah, can I walk up the waterfall?
You can try. Yeah.
I got
that was-
Titans. I can join.
you're just gonna. Can we see the top
Hell
of
yeah.
it?
Yeah,
I
if
think
you
it's
let me
just,
just read the spell to make sure I understand what's happening. I definitely feel like D&D is a situation where like the more you start to learn, the more it's like the less you know. It's like I used to know what every spell did vaguely. Now I don't know what any spell does because they're all super fucking confusing.
There's also that like moment of insecurity where like you think you know what a spell does because it's like, oh yeah, the spell is called spider climb, so that would give me climbing speed. But then you read it and it's just like
You can
this
breathe
has nothing to do with
underwater.
climbing. Yeah, like what the fuck does this mean?
Yeah, remember our shield conversation that was like 25 minutes long, and the ruling was wrong because remember, nope, there is no delineation between flavor and effect of a spell. It's all
Just messy.
It's all of it, which makes everything so cheaty confusing. Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch gains the ability to move up, down, or across vertical surfaces and upside down along ceilings while leaving its hands free. The target also gains climbing speed equal to its walking speed. Yep, you can do that.
So it's like a Naruto walk.
Yeah, man.
Free hands.
I'm just like, yeah, I just woke up from the longest nap as I start walking up the waterfall.
Where you going? Wait, am I still holding on to your leash?
Tosh, you might want to let go.
To grab it as
we're gonna go for a ride.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Me?
Yeah.
I would love
What, you don't want to walk up and see?
I want to go with.
Yeah, it's
famously bird bone arms Nettle is not gonna be able to carry you.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay, so you're able to grab it, and you're also able to not yank Nettle off with such a good roll. Nettle, you feel a tug. I mean, you're probably what, like 80 pounds, 90 pounds, 130 pounds with armor, Tash?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so 40 plus all the metal on you, plus it's cold. So yeah, I would say you're easily 100 pounds, let's say, for all intensive purposes for this moment. I guess Nettle should make an athletics check now to see if she can carry you up.
You just slide back down slowly.
Yeah, because while
if you can't carry me, I'll let you go. But
dirty 20.
Dirty 20. All right, that
if you can
feels you feel. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay,
it's from that really long nap that I took.
Yeah,
it was a power nap.
You're now a morning person. Okay, you're walking. Tash, you're dangling, feet up the air, as like what do you look like? As are you just like dangling like Winnie the Pooh flying a balloon or?
Yeah, I'm probably just hanging there, one arm, other arm, not really doing anything.
Okay,
I'm strong.
Cool. Yeah, you both roll.
Are you holding your took?
No, God, no. You'd never make it.
Let's see. Spider climb.
It's just fucking weird. But okay.
Okay, so it lasts an hour, so you're fine. Yeah, so it takes you a little bit longer than it should have to get up here because you're being dragged down by like literally a force.
It'd really suck if it would take like an hour and 5 minutes to reach the top. You're just
yes,
yeah, like, right there.
60 minutes and 1 second, you fall. You die. Yeah, no, you. It's tough going. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Both of us?
No, just Nettle.
19.
19, great roll. Okay. You're starting to get warm inside your clothes with your ring on, and you're having to pick your way up extremely uneven terrain, as it is the front of a glacier. Give me a perception check.
Tim is like, you were away last week, so you get to make all the rules.
Everyone rolled a lot last week.
I'm beginning to regret my decisions.
Yeah, you're high now.
Dash, don't look down.
Okay.
22?
Yeah.
You guys are making my job easy. I don't have to like say, well, that was close. Okay, yeah, you are able to dodge accidentally like falling into like deep cracks and breaking your ankle. You're able to go around bits of the glacier face that juts out and is ragged, and you wouldn't accidentally drag Tash over it, much like I believe the scene in Simpsons where Homer is getting dragged by a balloon and he gets dragged over cactuses and stuff like that. And about 100, 120 feet, 150 feet, give or take. I don't know how tall things are. I have an idea. How tall is the Federal Reserve Building in Boston? That's where I used to work. 604 feet? Well, goddamn! So if that's 6 times as high, that's not that high. Wow, 100 feet's not that high. All right, so if this is 600 feet, divide this in 6.
That's my stomach, everybody.
Because isn't like a floor like 15 to 20 feet? Something like that. Okay, so let's say it's like 250 feet up. All your rolls are really good, so you're able to dodge all the things we said previously, and you're able to crest the top and pull Tash up. Lying in front of you is just like if a sea of ice. You can't see. Well, like Nettle, you can see. I always forget that you can see.
I can see everything.
You can see ahead of you, and it just looks like the terrain that you've been seeing the past 9 days, but instead of like snow, it is much more icy. It's the top of the glacier, and there's nothing that jumps out at you, and you can see for quite far.
Really? Oh, I don't think they can hear us.
Well, I can. Well, no, I can't.
Wait,
I can only go like 60 feet into
Sam,
their
we
brains.
didn't say it, but remember, we did say it in previous that I did create sending stones by taking apart my goggles of night.
But who had that?
Would it not have made sense for us to give one to one of the two of them?
I don't.
I think you gave Nettle one.
Yeah, I think you might have given Nettle one because she wanders off a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Yeah. Okay. You have a sending stone.
Wouldn't it be funny if I had the other one?
Yeah, Susie, your phone starts ringing.
Oh, hey.
I mean, Deadeye probably kept it, realistically.
Yeah.
I don't know that Nettle would know how a sending stone works, so she's just gonna yell
Oi,
into it.
oi, no, oi.
You see her screaming on the other end.
How do sending stones work? I've never used one
I
before.
think you just you use an action to like.
Can I hear?
No.
Or just
That's a good question.
Yeah, is it speakerphone or is it like?
Are they like
you know?
walkie-talkies?
That's a good question. I bet there's an answer to this. Let's find out.
Here,
it
help.
doesn't technically matter, but I'm curious. Sending stone. Why is the top sending stone the Acquisitions Incorporated one, not the real one?
I don't know.
Oh, because it starts with an A. That's probably why.
Yeah, it's telepathy.
So they hear it in their mind, so
Yep.
whoever I guess is holding it.
Oh.
Damn.
What if we both touch it? That's fine.
Hello? I'm yelling it in my head.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
You don't have to shout. It's mental. It's like telepathy. You just think it. So, did you make it to the top?
It's so icy.
Okay, I figured it's a glacier.
There's
What, is
so
it-
much ice.
Okay,
Sending stones don't work at all like they thought they did.
me either. But yeah.
It's like every time we think we know something, it's like, nope, that's just not.
They work
They work
once,
like
and they send the sending spell
walkie-talkies.
one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I made special ones that are like walkie-talkies.
Super sending stones.
I'm very smart.
Is that what we hear?
I haven't tell it. Yeah. Is it just it? Ice, nothing else. Is Tash there? Can I talk to Tash?
Oh, it's okay, I guess. I was asleep for a really long time, and you just don't want me to participate anymore. I
No, okay.
understand. Here,
No.
Tash. He wants to talk
No,
to you.
do your special eyes see anything before you give it? Is there anything you see anything?
I've already handed it off to
But
Okay.
what? No, I don't. My eyes are just normal. What's up?
All right, Tash, do you see anything?
Well, there's a lot of white stuff up here. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I thought we would see more things.
Your eyes only work in darkness. You wouldn't be able to see that far here because this is fog.
So it's just like
Nettle could definitely see farther than all of you because again the sun
it's
is
just
almost
fog.
never out.
just okay.
But she doesn't have magic super eyes that can see through
Fog.
You know, a thick fog. Base fog isn't.
So it's just fog. I see fog.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel like I'm in a cloud.
Is Nettle there?
Well, yeah, obviously. What do you?
Can I talk? Can I actually? You know what? On second thought, can I talk to Nettle?
Why? I have a lot to say. Nettle's really strong. I didn't actually think that she could get me all the way up here. It's
I
like
handed
the sleep rejuvenated her.
I hand the stone to Punchy.
What do I even do with this?
Well, here.
Alright.
Who's that?
It's Mr. Dorks. I
Oh,
don't.
tell
You
him I
want
said
it?
hi.
Oh, and Nettle says hi.
Oh, all right.
I imagine I would be saying this in my brain, but also out loud because
100%. Me also it as well. Both of us are speaking out loud and in our brains.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a lot of mist up here. It's pretty boring, honestly. I kind of regret tagging along. No, Nettle, I didn't mean it like that, but
Do you want to come down? Like, I don't know.
Well, maybe. It's kind of Mr. Deadeye told me not to look down. I did though.
It's not that high up.
Did you say look down?
No.
Oh, that was a mistake.
I think, it's like my dad could jump up there. It's not that high.
Could you jump up here?
I heard him. You said that out loud. You said.
Yeah.
Punchy, he could not fucking jump up to the top of the fucking glacier.
Oh, he's like really big. He's like taller than me.
Well, would he just step up then? If I can't hear you talking.
Punchy, that's like 60 of your dad. He can't jump like 60.
I'm like half my dad's height. I've not factored in my growth spurt.
He could not. No, Punchy, he could not. How is that relevant to whatever the conversation is?
Yeah,
they want to come down.
Up here?
Yeah, what are we doing up here?
I don't know. They were like, we should walk up there, and I was like, yeah, okay, and we're here now. But like, are they gonna come up here or what?
Well, I don't think there is anything. There was like a waterfall down there that had like ice that would come back. Mr. Deadeye would be pew pew, and it melted, but then it just came right back.
Oh,
it's weird.
What if we just like walked forward though?
What, like up here in the mist?
Yeah.
How about you walk forward and I'll hold on to the leash.
Okay.
And if anything, maybe like check your step before you go though, and don't go farther than the leash.
That sounds like a good plan.
I'm trying to. Mr. Deadeye yelled at us last time when we walked away, and I don't want to get yelled at again.
Okay, let's do that.
We're talking about getting yelled at. I don't know what's going on. Am I still on the phone?
Yeah, you are.
All right. So you're gonna walk across the glacier?
Yeah, minding my step.
Okay. I googled top of glacier. These things are fucked up. So I need you to give me a perception check and a survival check, please. Both of you.
Cool.
While they're rolling, Betsy, what do you think? Should we try like chop at the ice, see if that works?
You shot it with your gun there, and
no, not my gun. It was. I did the firebolt, so it's just like magical fire. So I don't know if it's a magic thing. Like if you physically remove a chunk of ice.
Do you think
perception and survival,
non-magical fire would have more?
No, I just think
magical fire.
If we like carved out a chunk of the ice and removed it, would that grow back or something?
I mean, I could try. I've got some pythons I could have been climbing, but I didn't. You know what? I'm not gonna do it. They're probably already dead.
I got
oh, they were on the phone.
26 perception.
What's
and
the
a
phone?
21 survival.
Okay, and my perception was a 19, and my survival was a 9.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So yeah, Nettle, you're still able to pick your way through an extremely jagged terrain. What it looks, but I guess you could sometimes just walk over the jagged nature of it.
Oh, I'm an Earth Genasi, so what's it called? The terrain thing.
Earthwalk. Merge with stone.
The Earthwalk, yeah.
This is made of ice, not
that's fair.
earth
that's
or stone.
Fair.
Technically, a water genasi would be great. I don't know if how's that work. Does it transitive?
They'd probably hate it if they were here.
How dare you?
Because they'd probably be like, "Oh no, I'm getting cold," and
I'm
like
frozen.
They would get like hard to move.
I'm an ice genasi.
I think they're ice genasi.
Yeah, maybe if a air genasi and a water genasi come together, they can make ice genasi.
Oh.
Maybe a storm genasi, like a thunderstorm.
Oh, I love this. So you're able to go around the various sharp, craggy areas. Tash, you're able to pick your way around them, but unfortunately, you slip a little bit and you get a pretty gnarly gash on your right arm, but worse, it rips some of your cold weather clothing in a way that's not as much fun. You take 5 damage.
Tash gets a gash?
Tash gash.
Hey.
Oh
And
no, Tash, are you okay?
Well, I hurt myself. I don't like it up here.
I'm not
Man.
trying to help, but like, if I take some of this everlasting ice, can I have like just ice forever? Is that how it works?
No.
Damn it.
So close.
So it melts. It melts once it's off of the waterfall.
Yeah, it's like regenerating out.
Damn it.
You know.
Okay.
Like, oh, if he physically cuts off a piece of it, it comes back.
Mhm.
What the fuck?
This sucks. This waterfall's fucking weird.
Right.
Yeah. How far do you go?
I wanna
Like
you
30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, nothing really changes, except for it's harder to see where you came from.
What, do you see
Cool.
anything else?
Tash can't see where you
It's
guys came
so
from. You're like in the middle of the
foggy.
fucking ice ocean.
Yeah. Well, I really don't like it up here.
Do we hear anything at
It's the
all?
wind. No, not nothing. The wind and the vague cracking of ice in the distance that sounds like thunder.
Well, maybe we should go back down and look at the waterfall. I have a sneaking suspicion we're not gonna find anything up here besides more like huts, and now my blood on my arm is frozen. It's real cold.
Yeah, we should go back to the yeah.
Okay, so now you have to walk down. Which seems harder to me with your midsection being pulled down. For some reason, it's easier to pull up than it is to be yanked downwards. So,
Yeah, that's why cows don't go
I still
downstairs.
have
So
I
some,
would yell in my brain to Dorks, hey, we're coming down, catch us if we don't do
Well,
good.
actually, I mean, so you said, okay. Do you tell us that? They say that?
I mean,
Punchy?
yeah, I would tell Dorks.
Oh yeah, I go into maybe like, oh yeah, I can catch it, and I put my arms up and I just look.
No. So I know they're coming down. I'm ready with Featherfall, Tim. If they,
Okay.
as soon as they get, if they start falling, and as soon as they get to within 60 feet of the ground, they will feather.
Okay. Yeah, both of you give me a frickin' yeah, what is it? Athletics check? Is that what I said?
What's the casting time of Featherfall?
It's
Reaction?
instantaneous.
1 hour.
It's a reaction. Yeah.
Okay, I got 19.
Great roll.
17.
Great roll ish. I've decided.
I have
you
my
to-
blindfold on.
Yeah. Okay. You're able to slowly but surely make your way down. Tash, how are you helping? As you're being.
How am
Well,
I
yeah.
helping? Valid question.
Limbs tucked in.
Yeah. I would probably try to. What do I have little axes?
What if you swag surf
Or-
on Nettle? Because
What, I don't
Nettle's
know what that
horizontal,
means.
and you
Yeah,
could
I
just
guess you
stand.
could Yoda her and just get
Yeah.
on her back, right?
Oh,
So it'd
I
be
don't
like
know
a
why
Nettle
Would that-
elevator.
would that be
Inherently
better?
Be dangling you.
Nettle Vader.
A Nettle Vader, yeah.
A Nettle
I don't know if that would be better.
to me would be better, but I'm.
Alright.
I
not
do like
legally
Tim's
a
visual of
scientist.
you like tucked into a ball, holding onto leash,
Yeah.
dangling while Nettle walks. Down.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought you guys would just do that. Maybe
'Cause that's
because it's
funnier
you
to
two.
me.
Yeah, it's funnier.
Otherwise, yeah. I mean, I can do anything. Whatever makes Nettle's life easier.
Okay.
Tash backpack. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you're clinging on to the back,
Tash
not
back.
Tash pit.
making sure you're not overly burdensome. And yeah, Nettle, you're eventually able to walk. And even though it's a slight vertigo situation when you transfer from being sticky, I guess it's still gravity. You know, it's not how that works. But yeah, you're able to get your feet back under you. And here you are, back in front of the waterfall.
Hey, we're
None
back.
the better.
Oh,
Damn, I want to learn how to do that.
it was really fun for like a little bit and then not fun, but then it was a lot of fun again.
There was oh, Deadeye, do you have a Band-Aid?
Oh yeah.
Oh shite! Fuck it out, Tash, come here.
I got
Everyone, give me an intelligence check.
Okay. Tash, you heal for 8 HP.
Ooh.
This is gonna be great.
That's
18.
Oh wow.
14.
I got a 15. I did not expect that. I was like, I have a -1. This is gonna be fun.
Just like just general intelligence. Boop. Okay.
18.
15.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Right now?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Did we actually do any amount of like inspecting of the waterfall? I'm not certain that we did.
Yeah, what were you
just
doing?
walked
No,
out
we
and
just-
were up there.
We just
I was probably.
Beat the
I
shit
know
out of
exactly
it.
what we were doing. Mittens was probably being grumpy. Deadeye was being grumpy but different, and then I was probably like checking the thing out, not knowing what I'm looking for. So like investigation would be a loose term. Just like mumbling that song from the innkeeper girl that I learned.
Have you done anything to make sure that you're not freezing to death?
I mean, I would be in my sick ass winter clothes, I guess.
Make a fire.
Is there like a
I don't
wind?
know.
It's very
Or
windy.
is it dark?
It's always dark.
Well, I mean, okay. Yeah, I mean, what I would normally do out here, just, be bundled up and try to avoid being in direct wind.
Okay.
Is Sanar with us?
Yes, she is.
Yes.
Mittens and Dork Slim, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Con save. Uh-oh.
Con save.
Oh, my sheet closed. It's
15.
not good though.
Okay.
It is. What is my con? It is 11.
11. Let me double check. Boo-doo-doo, boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. I'm singing the song. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, you're both fine.
I want to inspect the waterfall.
Inspect.
I rolled a 16.
Yeah, you can't quite see through it. Things are distorted. But yeah, it's definitely more opaque than the other parts of the glacier.
So that's the waterfall I was telling you about while we were up there. It's kind of like, I don't know. They tried to burn it and it didn't work. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see it?
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Well, I hate this.
Mitzi tried cutting some pieces off it and then just grew back. So it's obviously magical in nature. I wish we had a fucking wizard. Cast a spell magic. Anyone got the spell magic?
No,
I
I
knew-
don't know what that is.
I know you're the
Nettle, do you know if
wizard.
you can talk to your friend who done gave you all them ice powers?
Who's that?
The devil prince, Levistus. We've met a bunch of his followers, way back when.
Oh, we're not really friends. But
Okay.
I mean,
Wasn't that one lady supposed? Were we meeting?
Levistus, hello. Hello.
Were we supposed to meet that white lady somewhere?
I just figured he's an icy boy. He can maybe just be like, "Hey, tell the ice to
Icy
but-
boy, hello.
Nettle, give me just roll a d20 for me. Tell me what number.
Okay.
It's divine intervention, but warlock.
Has anybody made a fire yet? Or are we just sitting here?
I can. I'd like to.
18.
Pretty good roll. Okay, you're screaming. Standing
sure
in front of
am.
this magic. Okay, you see the face of avarice, kind of flash before your eyes, almost like a memory.
Hello.
That's it.
There is a face. Does that help?
No.
Whose face?
Well, don't sound so judgmental. You
I'm
can get
sorry,
your
I'm
little
sorry.
weather machine out and make it warm in here like you
It
did that
doesn't
one
work
time.
no more. I wish.
ha-
I don't think it would matter because it's magical. It's not like this thing right here. It's some magic keeping it intact.
Well, this sucks. I'm cold. I'm tired. I can't see much, and my arm hurts. I don't like it here. It took us a really long time to get here.
Okay.
I will note also that Tash is exhausted, and I have been rolling with disadvantage.
Oh, thank you.
Averies, hello. I saw your face. Are you there?
Oh, blimey,
who's
she's
that?
gone mad with exposure.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I'm just yelling this.
Yeah, I mean, that's helpful.
Who?
Listen, if we're just gonna stand here, like, I'll just go back to town, guys. This is stupid.
Fine.
Give me another intelligence check.
Everybody?
Why? Nothing.
Why?
Almost like there's something
17.
we
Natural
should
20.
know.
17.
Natural 20?
That's a 7.
I got a 1.
Oh!
Oh no.
Do I roll disadvantage for that too?
Nah, you're fine. Yes, you do actually, because a tired situation, tired brain. I know this. I had COVID.
It's true.
I'm not
Then I
tired because
also
I
got
took a long nap.
Yeah.
Juan. I got one.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. So as everyone's starting to like get grumpy and upset, you're starting to kind of think on what necessarily did Levistus mean when he showed you Avarice's face. Was it a clue? Was it saying, I don't know, ask her, get off my back? Was it more broad? And as you're sort of thinking about it, you remember some of the rumors you heard, and specifically about the codicil of white, where Avarice maybe mentioned it. They're not too sure what it does, but if comparing some of the things that Avarice said and some of the things that Dazan said, it sounds like the biggest rumor that was thrown out amongst many is that perhaps the codicil of white opens a way to a magical city. And in fact, maybe you found the entrance, but you lack the key.
Well,
Wait,
crap.
the key.
There's a key?
Yeah, I think that's what Avarice's face means.
Who?
Yeah.
Wonder if it's like
Avarice, the tiefling. Who we
The
met
white
back
lady.
You
in-
know that lady who was like, yeah, that's the one.
Avarachi.
Avarici.
What? So we came all the way out here.
Yes, we did.
Tash is about to cry.
Oh, don't do that. Your face will freeze.
I give Tash a cookie.
How do you
Listen.
still have these?
Girl cookie. Yeah.
Cast calm emotions quickly.
I mean, we've learned things. We've, you know, if we have to go back, we can be more intent about, killing every animal we see. That'll be fun, right?
You would like that.
I would
That
love
sounds
that.
horrible.
I
This
would
whole
love that
trip
very
has
much.
been absolutely horrendous.
Hello, is anyone there? I knock on the waterfall. Do you have a key? Can you let us in?
I try to like use my little psychic stone to brain talk to people through the waterfall.
You don't notice anybody, no.
Yeah, I try.
All right, I'm gonna leave back to where we were before, because remember we had 2 tugs. They were going in each direction.
Yeah.
We're
So
there.
we
We
can
can
follow the other
go.
tug instead of the one we've been following.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Nettles?
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
We can go. Yeah. I'm sorry. But I can't help but be a tiny bit responsible.
It was so hard for me to let you guys do this, because I was like, oh, I'm just going to tell them not to go. Like, no, don't do that.
Okay, but we did find what is seemingly an important place, and now we can get here easier.
Yep. And even if you weren't given, like, I'm not saying that you're being punished by not remembering the thing that was opening. That wasn't really, like, explicit. So in my mind, you doing this, I was like, oh, they're being punished. Like, no, they're not being punished. It's just how it is.
Yeah, someone put the raisins on the bread. We found an important location.
Yeah.
Exactly. New bread.
Mittens.
New raisin just dropped.
Yeah.
But
Let's put a little X on the map.
I felt like
Did we
a lot of
remember-
growth on me as a DM for just letting this happen, and I feel bad about it. Well,
Okay.
in the interest of time, let's every single person. Oh my God, will that make sense?
Oh no.
Fuck it. Every single one of you roll a D100.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I would like to
Sure.
make a thing on the way back. I kill every single animal we see, friendly or not.
Okay. Your axe beaks lay dead and dying.
Well, not those ones.
I got you, baby.
Oh yeah, I would have broken your neck for that happen. I got a 73,
That's a
What
great
is
roll.
this?
and I read it correctly.
Genie nonsense.
61.
That's a great roll.
I rolled a 95.
That's a great roll.
Pat? You want me or you? Which one's worse? I got a 17. What'd you do?
Oh.
That's a bad roll.
33. So,
Oh, okay, fuck you.
Okay, yeah.
All right. So morale is down.
Why?
Oh, you don't there.
The first day, the first leg of the day back, you've been at the glacier for a little bit. You got to the glacier not in the morning, right? So you're not able to go that far before it's dark out. So the first camp you set up is really shitty. So you're not able to find as good of a spot for you to, really start this return trip off right. So because of that, none of you really sleep as good as you should. And there sets in a bit of cold in each of your bones, except for Nettle. I think your ring only goes down to a certain temperature. I think.
How does this work?
Let me read it.
Negative.
Oh, negative 50.
million. Oh shit.
That's really cold. It maybe has gotten. It actually says. it
With the
can-
wind chill,
Yeah,
probably.
So you are
I'm getting
cold.
Feels
but-
like.
I'm
Not
gonna-
as cold.
I believe that it's probably not an all or nothing situation where you feel fine and then once it gets to 51 degrees, you're like, holy fuck. My assumption is it's not that way. But the book kind of is like, yeah, I can become like with wind chill negative 80, I think. Which sounds horrible. You are able to stay a little bit warmer, Nettle, due to all the things I just said. And you just have a crappy first day, if you can call it that. And then on day 2, you notice that you're going down a slope for a while. And then you hear several kind of rumbles. At first you think that it is it's the glacier, or maybe you're near a river. But then frickin' Mittens is pretty quickly able to remember, like, no, we're actually pretty far away. We haven't heard anything. And right now, the direction we're going, we're in the middle of 2 rivers, but we're pretty far away from the rivers. So it's
got the
probably not
sniffles.
that. Yeah. You've been going down a hill for a little bit.
A hill that we don't remember coming up.
It's just, you probably went around it, or in this time you don't need to go around it because you're just coming down it. And you hear behind you a certain rumbly bit. And you see a wall, I guess you'd say, a massive snow and other bits of debris coming down the hillside at you. It's about 300 feet wide, give or take. It's an avalanche, everybody. I need you all to make... It's about 300 feet away from you, but it's traveling fast as hell. And it's so big that even though your vision is extremely tough to make out and discern, you're still able to see it because it's that big, right? So I need whoever's driving to make a perception check. Please give me that. Let's start with that.
Okay, but we did nap. We did sleep, so I'm not exhausted anymore.
Correct. You're back to.
Okay. I'm not
shape.
driving.
I'm probably driving.
Okay.
Yeah, you're usually the one
Sounds
driving.
right. Yeah.
I rolled a 19.
That's a great roll. All right, so you're able to pick how to get down this mountain decently as it's coming, as this wall of ice and snow and rock and some leaves from some evergreen trees, if I'm being honest, are coming at you very, very quickly. It's definitely outpacing the axe beaks currently. Is there anything anyone would like to do to help your situation?
I can inspire the axe beaks to maybe
Okay. Yeah, do that,
limit
please.
break.
Hell yeah, baby.
Because they understand what I say, and I get advantage when I talk to animals. What would that be? Animal handling, persuasion? What would be?
Up to you.
Holy shit! I hate math. 25.
25. That's a great roll. The birds seem to kind of, just like you say, they can sense that if any time was the time to put a little goose in their step, they do. Sure, they were chased by an ancient dragon at one point, but this is worse. You can easily break a leg in the cold with this wall of ice. They're from this area. They know it's bad. So yeah, they all kind of start to burst forward. But due to the fact that they're bursting forward, it does become slightly harder to control the thing. Someone can help you, Mittens, by with an athletics check to kind of keep the reins from going, and guiding these creatures. Because right now it's hard, It's like,
who's got the dopest athletics? Oh, well, it's probably.
Oh, Deadeye's super good at athletics.
Mine's +7.
Yeah, you probably have the best.
Tavish.
Yeah.
I hold up Deadeye's arms. Look how fucking strong this guy is.
Oh, you need help?
No. Yes.
Okay. 23
Oh, that's a great roll.
+7.
That's a great roll. Okay. Jesus Christ. So 30? Holy fuck. Yeah, so you're...
No.
No, it's 23 with the 7.
23 total.
Got it.
I wish I could roll a 23. I have a D24 somewhere.
That's fucked up.
I don't know why.
So you're able to... that's a good point. With +7, you could not get to a 30. Yeah, you're able to kind of pick and sway down there, making hard cuts as if you were an Olympic snowman, and avoiding big rock. There's a few times that you kind of careen. I need Nettle and Deadeye to give me some sort of I don't want to fall out / I don't want anything else to fall out roll.
Great.
I imagine that I would be like shooting at it.
I was gonna ask.
I don't know why.
Would
Can I shoot
us
at the
trailing for
Do you two just shoot at the avalanche?
Would
It's not
us trailing
helping.
a 15-foot cone of fire do anything? Just for an hour straight, just shooting out the back.
I feel like a rocket.
It would look like a rocket. We do all agree with that.
Yeah, it would look lit.
Hmm.
What am I rolling? I don't know.
The way Mittens would be so pissed if we're all doing this with the axe beaks and there's just a constant gunfire in the back of the
That bowl just getting too close.
Avalanches hate sound.
Mittens is like, what the fuck is going on back there?
The book says that it's about -45 degrees, and the wind can make that an extra -80. And the way it makes it sounds, it's like -120. Like, what the
Yeah, right? I'm like, so So all matter stops? Like,
yeah,
what
I
does
don't
it
know
mean?
what would happen there.
You're telling me if a blast of force energy that pushes things
No, because it doesn't
can't
push
work?
you because you're not hitting anything.
It pushes the snow back.
Do you get when you use this? What you can do? I'll let this work, but for the rest of the campaign and retroactively, and you're dead, by the way, because of all the times this has happened. You've fallen off cliffs, things like that.
No. I'm not saying recoil against me. I'm saying when I fire the force ballista, when it hits a thing, it does damage and pushes. So if it's hitting like a pet,
But you would hit a debris.
Yeah, you
Anyway,
just
let's pick it.
if you want to ready your action, that when the
no, it's all.
Why don't you shoot the cart and then push the cart?
Yeah, shoot the cart. It's that simple.
Yeah,
you know what? I like that.
Do you remember when I used to do that as Nash to two swords to give you extra?
Actually, here's the thing.
Yeah,
I'll call out.
Shoot the axe beaks to go fast.
Do we think
Oh
it
god.
would behoove us to make ourselves a little hardier in case it catches us and we get like buried? To be a little stronger, a little more life. I'm saying with
Yeah,
temporary
you
hit
just
points
gonna
help?
drink some protein shakes?
No,
It's
I
not
think we
going
would-
to catch me.
with temporary.
Yeah, I think if we get crushed, we get crushed. I don't know if the temp HP would help. And I can't stack temp HP.
I'll just roll acrobatics to try and grab things as they fall out, I guess.
Okay, sounds good.
Why is your help always temporary, Deadeye?
Remember my
That's
monk
rude.
training I gave you.
But that is a 17.
That's a
15
great
plus
roll.
2.
Yes.
Yeah. You see a lot of your food about to slurp on out and catch it. Pretty simple.
Can I
That's
just
all
roll,
that
like,
practice
athletics
Deadeye
to
does with me.
Sure,
brace myself.
certainly.
15.
That's good enough. Yeah, you. It's quite rocky, as everyone else is like grabbing on to frozen fish or screaming at the front because it's like the three of you up front shouting and saying left and you can do it and bird and things of that nature. The two of you in back and Sonar are just like freaking out, grabbing this and the other thing. Sonar puts like. She kind of like puts her leg in between both of your legs and kind of hooks it so that you kind of feel slightly anchored down. And she like grabs up to the top with her long bony arms. And this thing's coming. You realize, probably Nettle first, that this is going to hit you. You're going to get hit by it. What do you do? It's a boy.
Nettle shoots it.
Eldritch
I mean,
Blast.
I want that to be canon. We do try, Nettle and Deadeye do try that.
I just love that so much. It's such a beautiful thing.
And I was
Yes.
just like, shoot it, Nettle. And I'm just like,
It'll look cool. It'll look so cool.
So
In the
sick.
wide shot, it'll look so cool.
Doves start pouring out of the avalanche.
Kitty.
I mean, it's going to hit us. I feel like Mittens' first reaction would be
Well,
to try and get
I want to
away.
hear what Nettle says when she sees
Oh, Nettle's gonna do it? All right.
Because again, Nettle's cursed eyes means she sees the horror before y'all.
The cursed eyes.
so like, this is. So, the avalanche is gonna hit us. Just, regardless. I just, just throwing that out there.
And this... Oh, that's okay. That's it. Okay.
That's it.
And this is
That's
how
it.
Tim could turn us into a party entirely of ice warlocks, undead ice warlocks.
No. I mean, based on how well you kind of roll going forward, makes it to see how fun the rest of your trip back will be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
How fun our injuries are.
yeah. So
Would
right
it
now you secure the
help?
food.
I'm doing. Can I do the thing?
If-
I'm doing the thing because
What
Deadeye
thing?
would do that. If she says if Mel says we're gonna get hit, like we're gonna get hit.
Yes.
I do deploy, and I don't think I've ever done this before. So if I may, Tim,
Okay.
if we're doing, I don't know if we're doing like turn, but you see,
I just wanted to know.
normally what would normally be happening is like a modification on his pistol, and it would either be the dragon head that shoots fire. You just see him pull up. It looks like a little turtle.
Okay.
A little turtle shell. And I just set it on the cart, and it like has legs and like hook into the cart, and then it emits this this field of energy, and everyone, let's find out. Please add. Oh, nice. 10 temporary hit points.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I'm up to
Already have
20.
No, temporary hit points on stack. So if we already have them, then
That seems incredibly not fair.
it's
Wait, they don't stack? So if I have 8, I don't add 10 to that?
no.
I
You
disagree.
pick. I think you take whatever's higher, or I think whatever's fresher, but they don't stack. Yeah, because there are ways to get blessed off in temp HP. You would be like an Archon from StarCraft 2.
Well,
Like I have 6 HP, but 197 temporary hit points.
Oh, well then I had
Net-
I was missing 2, so.
Well,
Neto
yeah,
and
but this
I
is good because
appreciate this.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
probably the axe beaks.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
is,
Yeah,
is
the
there a
X-Beaks
limit
and
on
Sunhawk.
creatures?
No, it's everyone within the range. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Everyone adds 10 temporary HP. That will help a lot. Brett, what are you going to say?
Oh, so
Because you can even look behind you now and through the massive body, the sort of like, flapping and stuff. You can, and the thing too is this thing is wide as hell. So you can see like over to your right and left that you're not quite in the middle, so to speak, but you can see that it is a wide bullweight.
Yeah. Oh Lord,
Yeah.
you come in.
I was trying to decide if Mittens would do something the comical and self-preservatory or not, but I think
Deuces.
He's gonna eat us.
I think if Mittens did anything, he would probably just die. There's no Mittens can't use his like stealth or pathfinding ability to like find us the safest place to be hit by the
No, you totally
avalanche.
can.
Perhaps.
You're not stealth, but you're
I
pathfinder.
Yeah,
don't
we
know.
can't hide from it.
Yeah, let's hide from the.
So yeah, I ran an avalanche encounter, and yeah, they found a rock to hide behind to make it less horrible.
Wait.
So,
Well, if we like turned around, now do you have an ability to like freeze a patch of snow into like ice, like hard ice? We like turn around, we go right at it. Now maybe like
perfect storm.
freeze it. It's like a ramp, and we like just ramp over it. Like
No.
I
No.
can cast absorb elements.
Yeah, Brett, give me some sort of oh fuck check.
Yeah. What's the oh fuck? How about? Seems like a survival.
Yeah. I wish one of us had Shape of Water. Is that a cantrip or a first level?
That's not great. It's an 11.
Yeah, not super great. It seems like you're mostly focused on not crashing into other things, and you're doing that great. But you're not super sure what is the best place to do it, and you pass by two okay ones, hoping that there's a better one at the third. But finally, you pass by several shittier ones, and you pick sort of a rock. In Tash, give me a strength check or athletics check.
17.
17. And Dorksalim, give me an animal handling check.
That is a dirty 20.
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
dirty 20.
Okay. Between the both of you communicating, you yanking back on the reins, Susie or Tash, and you communicating to the Axebeaks, Dorksalim, they stop much faster than they should have. Your cart, your wagon, kind of spins a little bit and slams into a rock. You hear a snap, and then a wave of ice and so forth is coming at your wagon. Everyone, give me an athletics check, please, with advantage.
Ooh.
21.
Great roll.
Ooh.
thank you
20.
for that advantage, Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Because that was a 15. Without the advantage, would have been a 5.
You guys rolled really well.
30 20.
yeah, dirty 20.
13.
13. Okay.
Yep.
So all of you are able to kind of make, you assume the position as if it's a crashing plane, right? It hurts, Each of you takes 4 damage as little bits of rocks and ice kind of bash at you, but you're able to hide enough of your body. Nettle, you take 8 damage and you slip. Well, you probably don't slip up because you rolled really well to stay inside. You kind of fall down into the like deeper part, and there you kind of feel Deadeye and Sonar's like legs, like kind of like on top of you, sort of. And for what feels like an eternity, you hear the thunderous roar of all of this ice storming over you, the shouts of your buds, the screaming of the axe beaks, and then after a little bit, out of nowhere, you hear just a muffled, deep quiet. I need everyone to give me another athletics check, please.
Ooh. 8.
Ooh.
17.
9.
I got a 14.
16.
Okay. All of you who rolled beneath a 15, which is 3 of you, I think, you take 1 level of exhaustion as ice has gotten underneath your warm clothes and immediately saps a huge bit of energy. It's not like you're getting exhausted, but the initial thing is kind of like a quick jolt to your system, and you feel frozen. And as you start to get warm, as you're moving again, it really, really hurts, and you feel like you don't have as good of movement and things like that. Those of you who rolled above a 15 are able to kind of, for lack of a better word, dig yourself out of the ice and snow that made its way into your cart or into like the part of the cart that you're at. You see the axe beaks kind of shaking their head and pecking their way out the front of the sort of like of where the carriage is. Those of you who those of you who failed are still kind of buried. Maybe you're so bonked around your head you dug deeper into maybe Mittens like climbed down off of the wagon. I don't know. So the 3 people that failed, give me another check.
But with a disadvantage then this time because we're exhausted.
You can roll a straight check because your friends are moving around now.
Okay. What is there any type or just?
I was gonna say, if I got out, I would immediately try to dig people out around me.
Definitely.
For sure.
That's 1,000% giving you advantage.
I got another dirty 20.
Hell yeah, bro.
Of all the times to get a natural 20.
Hell yeah, bro.
Nice.
After
I got a 16 on the dice, but I didn't hear what I'm adding to it.
You're fine. You're good.
Oh,
All right. You are able to dig yourself out, and with the help of Tash, quickly digging you out. As you survey the sort of area around you deeper, it does look like one of the wheels cracked on the way down. It's not horrible. You can probably fix it, but it is sort of a unchill situation to happen now at all times. And given the fact that the avalanche just turned the area around you from your typical boring Icewind Dale sort of ice plains, it just kind of looks like the surface of the moon. Everything kind of roiled up, but hard to get a vibe of where everything is or anything that is helpful. But yeah, you all rolled really, really well. So all in all, you didn't do that bad for what could have been. But yeah, you need to take time digging the wagon out, and you need to take time basically digging a way for the wagon to go forward so that you can kind of get back over the ice with your skis and stuff like that, or whatever you use to take this bitch through the wilds, and you need to fix the wheel. Well, what do you do?
I could work on the wheel.
Yeah, I have tools. I'm a carpenter.
Okay.
And I made it. So.
Does
Oh,
it help
yeah.
if I use the charm of the Snow Walker?
What does that do again?
So you and your allies within 15 feet ignore difficult terrain caused by snow or ice.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Those of you who are digging out, it's actually not as hard. So not quite advantage, but you'll get something that is technically, I would take over advantage, a +2.
Hell yeah.
Mittens is gonna go check on Secretariat, and the other
Okay.
act speaks. Be like,
Okay. Yeah, give me like
Hey,
a
buddy.
animal handling or medicine or something like that.
Pat, do you have the mending spell?
That's an 11.
No.
Oh, okay, well then, yeah, I have to do it by hand.
The axe speaks seem fine.
Yes.
What's our wheel check? And what's our dig
You
check?
want me to roll something for it?
Yeah, roll something for it.
Can I assist?
Sure.
Okay, with the assist, that is 17. Well, it's like so it's a 14 plus my proficiency because I am a carpenter.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to add a skill to it or just the proficiency to use the tools?
I think just proficiency right now.
Yeah.
Unsure if I've been consistent with that. I don't know. Tools are weird.
I'm like checking it out. I'm not fixing it yet.
Gotcha.
Right. So yeah, I guess it's whatever you want. Yeah, it's a 14 on the dice. I have a 3 proficiency. And a carpenter.
17 is a good roll regardless. So.
Yeah, do what
you
you want.
understand how you can make it good enough to get you back to civilization. You think it's like, yeah, this thing's not going to hold for 3 weeks, but if we take it easy, it should hold for the next like 8 days.
Yeah, and then I can repair it when we get to wherever.
Yeah, and then like check it every night type situation. How's the digging crew?
Who's digging? Me? Me digging? I dig.
It's not Mittens. He's hanging out with the animals.
I dig. What's dig do? Dig Doug.
I'll help Tash.
All right, athletics check, and you get to add +2.
Bam.
Hell yeah.
21.
Great roll. Nettle?
17. No,
Good
18.
roll. Okay, yeah. It takes a couple hours. I need
I use my shovel, or not my shovel. I use my shield.
Is Took helping?
Obviously.
Oh yeah, Took
yeah.
obviously. Yeah, very cute.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I need everyone
Very
to
good
make
at digging.
a Constitution saving throw.
Con save.
I would love to.
15.
Great roll.
Oofta, that sucks. 10.
Also 15.
I rolled a 3.
Oh.
I wish I could save these for combat. This is another natural 20. 2 in a row.
Cool.
Damn.
Josh, what? 10?
I got 18 on the dice.
Okay. That was for your I'm cold as fuck exhaustion check.
Sick.
And
Was that a Constitution save? Is that what it was?
Yep.
Okay, 19 total.
Cool. You're good. All right. It takes you a little bit of time, but you think that you're able to make your way again. But most of this day is kind of has been a wash, so you might as well just camp right here. The next day, you get going. Uneventful.
Another avalanche.
Another
But an up avalanche.
Yeah, it shoots up. Uneventful.
That's the last time I'm ever going down a hill.
Yeah, you're picking all the hills to go up for some reason. Normally your exhaustion goes away in the morning, but since we're kind of bleeding we're trying to cut this down. You're going to keep your exhaustion. It's like one long skill challenge thingy. Next day, nothing of interest happens. It's a pretty boring day. Your bruises are really starting to come out, really starting to be purples, greens, heck, orange out there. Who's to say? Day 4, if you think about it. Day 1, nothing happened. Day 2, avalanche. Day 3, nothing happened. Today's day 4. You make your way, and you see Mittens. After a while, it looks like you see just a ton of animals outside your periphery.
Look out, there's animals. Outside, how far outside the periphery? Like out there or like within
they keep darting in and out of
120
where
feet?
you can see in the, kind of the fog. And then you start to hear some sort of animal call in the distance.
Animal call. I mean, that's troublesome. I think we're going to be ambushed by small animals again, and maybe we'll meet up with your fucking hippo friend, Deadeye.
It was a rhino. He's a woolly rhino. You knew it. Fine, doesn't fucking matter. He left me. Deadeye's really sad. He's just really like grumpy and sad because he feels really bad about all this. And
it's just been 2 weeks out in the frozen ice.
It could be worse.
It's been real nice though, because like the stories have slowed down, stopped almost completely. I'm having a great time. If there's animals within throwing dart range, I'm gonna try to take out some squirrels or whatever while we're rolling.
Okay. And how?
Well,
far,
if they weren't gonna attack us, they definitely are now.
And how far is the range? Reminding
I can hit with accuracy up to 40 feet or 120 with just
accuracy.
Yeah, nothing is really getting close enough to hit.
Okay.
In the 40 feet zone, but you see sort of the larger boys out, kind of staring at you.
Do you guys want
keeping up with the wagon?
We hang the dried the dried meat over the sides of the wagon and be like, "This is what happens if you fuck with us. These were your friends." Like,
I was gonna say, do we have enough food that we can pass up some animals?
I mean, almost certainly not.
Yeah.
no, we had so much though.
No, I mean, we don't have enough.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mittens will find any reason.
I mean, we also had fish, but that went pretty quick. So
yeah,
there's some
you
large
need more.
animals.
You need more fatty animals.
They're like right there. If we just turn just a little bit, we could go. We can
over
just,
there. Can I shoot at one with my
there.
longbow?
Sure. Yeah, with disadvantage.
Okay. That's not good. So what's the next one? That's worse. So 14.
Yeah, you hear a squeak out in the distance. And then,
Did you hear that? I think I got one. Are you proud?
Fuck you, animals!
and the one squeak kind of goes quiet, and then after you stop laughing, after your "fuck you, animals" stops echoing, you hear the sort of scrape of your wagon over the ice, and just kind of that last bit of like, after that bit of silence, you just hear all around you just a chorus of animal noises.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Mittens made me do it.
It looks to be you're about to be attacked while moving by a herds of animals. What do you want to do? You have time to make a choice. Do you want to try to outrun them? Or do you want to fight? Or do you want to do something else that I haven't thought of?
I would like to start tying rope to an arrow so that when I shoot one, I can pull it back while we're moving.
Okay.
Damn, I wish I had, what are those little spiky triangle things?
Here we
The
fucking go.
D4s. I wish I had a pocket full of D4s. I would just like throw them out so they would run all over them.
Yeah, that would
They have
hurt.
hooves though, so.
I mean, I'll probably just
Close.
preemptively cast Zephyr Strike here.
Not
Zephyr
all
Strike?
of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna summon because there's a lot of distance between. Like I don't know. I guess I'm gonna summon the force, the ram horns, the force
Foreskin cannon?
Yes. fucking A.
Wow.
What, you
Deadeye,
gave
no,
it that, not us.
Deadeye is like, because he's just he's still very, he's gonna be a little sad for a while. He's like, I'll summon the fucking foreskin cannon because you think it's so fucking bloody fucking funny.
Don't forget to cock it.
I've
And
been
he's like,
very
"Ah,"
affectionate to Deadeye
and he
this whole
looks,
time.
and he's like, he sees it actually, it hadn't been.
It's like safety off. Okay, so I think we're gonna handle this very similarly to how we handled the car battles in Descent to Avernus, except for you're not fighting cars. Your car, the axe beaks and carriage and wagon or whatever, sled wagon is gonna be attacked. The battlefield is constantly moving. And you know, anything that is within distance, the assumption is they are keeping pace with you, right? So let's go ahead and let me move you.
Are we doing
let's
initiative?
do out of roll 20 initiative, because this is gonna be a little more esoteric. So
I
yeah,
got a 13. I'll be
13?
back in I'll be back in 60 seconds. I got a 13.
Okay.
Got a 20 initiative. Damn, I thought I had a bag of ball bearings on me, but I think I gave those to Deadeye.
22.
Maybe that was a different game.
Hell yeah.
I've got a wait. Is it plus 2? Yeah, I've got a 6. It's not great.
Hey, you did great. Nettle?
15.
15. Okay. Tash, you see kind of coming out of the mist towards you, 2 big-ass wolves. Dire wolves, maybe. Who's to say? And you can see them charging, and it looks like they're going to try to get your axe beaks. What do you do?
Rude.
They're probably like 20 feet away, give or take.
20 feet away. Okay. I will. I'm gonna shoot. Well, because I tied my rope around an arrow, so I'm gonna shoot that at one of them. Because why not?
Why not?
Why not?
All right, do it. Do that thing.
17 to hit.
That hits. That hits. You hear it make the very stereotypical doggy whelp noise as it sinks into its flesh.
That is 10 damage.
Damn. Okay. Is that anything else you want to do in your turn?
Is it still alive?
It is. It is.
Then I'm gonna shoot it with a normal arrow, also, not one with a rope in it.
Okay. Yeah. What do you do with the other side of the rope?
It's tied to the cart.
Okay.
21 to hit,
That hits.
and that's oofta. Max damage, 12 damage
Damn.
on the same wolf.
Okay.
Same wolf.
Yeah, it tries to run away, and the rope stuck in its flank rips out of him,
Bummer.
and he collapses. And you're not entirely sure if he's dead or not, but he for certainly is nowhere near where you can see him.
Can I use like a bonus action to pull that rope back in or not?
Yeah, that seems fair enough.
Okay. I do that then, and that's my turn.
Okay. Dark Salim. Right now,
Okay.
there's one big wolf, and then a handful of other shapes in the distance.
Okay, but the one wolf is still going for the axe beaks, right?
Yep.
How fast is the cart moving?
So the cart is moving.
I think axe beaks have what, like 60 feet, but then I think you said that they go slower pulling the cart.
Yes. So
I'm trying to
all right.
gauge. I'm trying to see something.
Trying to see something. So yeah, they can go 50 feet normally, carrying all this shit. Let's say 30 feet, and if they use the dash action, 60 feet around.
Okay, so the
whatever
cart
that
is
turns out
moving.
to.
So the cart is moving about 30 feet, right? So I'm going to do monk shit because I can move faster than the cart when I'm on foot.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to see that our beautiful axe beaks are in danger, and I'm going to like do a quick fun monk flip out of the cart to like run to like charge the wolf. Remembering the fresh avalanche in my head, I'm going to strike it in the style of an avalanche. So I'm gonna attack the shit out of it. Are attack rolls a disadvantage too?
Ooh, I forget.
With exhaustion? I know skill checks are. I don't know if it's attack.
No. You're fine.
Attack check. Okay, cool. First 2 attacks are a. God, I hate that I won't just put it all on the same screen. First one's a 15.
Okay, that hits.
Sick. I'm just gonna roll the second one now. And then this one is a 21, so I assume those both hit.
Yes.
That is 12. No, sorry. 10. That one's a 10. So the first one's 10 bludgeoning damage. The second one's 10 bludgeoning damage.
20 total. Is what
20 total.
Yep. Boom, boom. It same exact sound library of dog.
And it's still up and good, I'm assuming, right?
Yep.
Key point, it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, I'd love to, you piece of crap. Ooh, it critical failed. What happens now?
So it is stunned.
Ooh.
So I in the pattern of a avalanche, like if you were watching the anime, it would be like Demon Slayer, and I would jump out, sprint, and then do like a roll. And as I'm rolling, it looks like there's like a rolling, like snowbank flipping around like my leg.
I love
and
it.
I'm going to axe kick it in the middle of the like forehead.
I love it.
And then I'm gonna like spin, like I'm gonna use that momentum to land in front of it to spin, and then like kick it in like the flank.
Ooh,
to knock it backwards a little bit. And then that confusion and bewilderment is going to stun it.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Wonderful.
And then I would like to get back into the cart.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, you sprint over there, and you just see this dazed and confused dire wolf disappear in the distance as you guys are running, and you're able to quickly hop back on to the frickin' wagon. Nice job.
Hell yeah. Shoutouts to Monks and Stunning Strike, baby.
Yeah, in a moving chase, a stun, that's so good. Okay, you see the form of several of the Arctic foxes sort of like running alongside you, trying to kind of get in front of the cart. Tash, you've gone, right?
I went
Yes,
first.
you went first. Nettle, you are up.
So there's a bunch of Arctic foxes trying to. Like,
Yeah, and Nettle, you
cart.
can probably see like reindeer running. You see a woolly rhino running. You see some other wolves, bunnies flying overhead. You see some birds.
I'm going to just Eldritch Blast. One of the foxes.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Great roll. Dead.
Oh snap!
Did you get 2 shots?
Yeah, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast another one.
Hell yeah.
18.
Great roll. Dead. 2 of the foxes
Hell yeah.
in front of y'all explode in ice, fur, and blood. Deadeye.
Nice.
Perfect timing.
Look at that.
Bro.
Deadeye, the wolves are out of the picture. So now it's just foxes.
There were wolves. Okay. Now there's what?
They're like
Just a
2
bunch
more
of
foxes?
foxes.
Foxes. There's
Yeah,
like,
they're trying to like
Rhino, I think.
cut you off and get in front of the axe beaks.
Yeah.
Turn
All
up
right.
their
One of the ones
volume.
try to do that. I pick one of them, whatever I have best sight line on, and first I fire a burst of fire at it,
Okay.
and that is an 18 plus. Do I need to add the plus?
Nope. Dead.
Okay, dead. All right, then like the barrel rotates to the force ballista, and there's another one.
Yeah, there's like
Yeah.
4.
Okay, I shoot at another one.
Okay.
12.
Ooh, miss.
Okay.
Yeah, a huge spray of snow erupts around like two of them, and you can't see them for a second, and then they kind of like dart through it, yeah. The foxes run up to the axe beaks and start jumping and biting at them, and some of them even like latch on in a very strange piranha way. But you can kind of tell that the foxes are probably communicating with each other. So yeah, you're definitely being attacked by smarter things. You see the owls ahead of you screech out and fly ahead, and they kind of disappear to all of you, and a little bit longer for you, Nettle. Who knows why? But there are 4 foxes biting your axe beaks. I'm tracking just like a kind of vague wagon HP, and which includes the axe beaks as well. Mittens.
How many are attacking the axe beaks?
4.
All right. Well, I'm gonna throw 4 daggers because that's within my ability.
Do it.
Yes. What? 20 something, 21. A crit and a 4. We had a 10, I guess. So the lowest one was a 10.
Okay.
And then the second lowest one was a 21.
The 10 misses. The other 3 are dead.
Dope. Just I say, no, Secretariat. Go.
Yeah, it's definitely Secretariat has 0 fox parasites leeches on it. Tash,
Hatchet.
you rolled the worst of the D100, so whenever I need to make a bad choice, I'll go to you most often. What's your axe beak's name?
Tiaco.
Still has 1 on its like wing, and it's like
Oh. Taco.
Not Tiaco.
I love
Leave him
Taco.
alone.
Dork Slim, what's your? Stop looking at me.
Can we all say taco in our character voices?
Yeah,
Taco.
Tiaco. It's a good word.
Dork Slim, what's your axe beak's name again?
So hilariously, I don't. Furbolgs don't use proper names, but I would call my axe beak Grimby because I would pretend that that's the giant word. Josh pretends it's the word in giant for mount or beast of burden.
Gotcha.
So they're all Grimby to me.
All right, Grimby, you can see reaches out and kicks off the remaining fox.
Yes!
And kind of does like a quick double stomp on it to like mash it into the snow, and still lands without disrupting the wagon too much.
My man. I was literally about to unleash the beast. I was like, 10 minutes, my turn. A dude is coming off the leash and we're beating the shit out of him.
Me and him, back to back, doves everywhere. As you are kind of, again, you know, you're in the great white wilderness of Icewind Dale. You know, you're lucky if you see trees here and there. I mean, they're out there, they exist. But it's mostly kind of shitty, barren, and all that other stuff. But as you're you're about roughly halfway back. No, you're not, because it's farther. You're some percentage. That's not half back to civilization. But you are arriving at the river. And Mittens, you know that to get back to civilization, you can just follow the river now. You don't need to do anything else because this civilization is on the river. The spire that you came from is off the river enough that angles. You know what I'm saying? So as you're kind of piloting it, you know that you can just follow the river, which is coming ahead of you sort of diagonally. But you do see several creatures at the river, including the woolly rhino that has like an eye patch on it now for some reason. Just like
Now for sure a villain.
Hacking with its horn at the river with 2 polar bears clawing at it. You're about 120 feet away, which means in 2 rounds you'll hit it. And while you can't quite make out what's ahead of you due to the obscurity of the wind hitting your eyes, you definitely see these shapes, and you're able to put 2 and 2 together. So it's more of a RP, you see it, less of a I got a shot, baby. If you try to shoot, you'll have negatives because it's not just dark, it's foggy, windy, snowy. Tash, you are up. You see a handful of elk kind of get closer to you. They look like they're going to try to bash the wagon its goddamn self, maybe try to stick their glowing horns in the wheel spokes.
There's not like an owl. Thought there was an owl.
There were several owls. They flew ahead, and now they're kind of circling over the rhino and 2 polar bears.
What do I want? Damn it! I wanted something tiny to shoot at. Okay, let's see.
There's several bunnies.
Oh, it's okay. I'll shoot at the elk. Why not? They're coming up. I will use my brain and realize that I probably can't pull one in with my arrow rope. So I'll just shoot a normal arrow at it. And that's not great. It was a 13 hit.
Some beasts have dog shit AC. This is one of those that hits.
Okay. And okay, I'll just roll the damage first. Let's see. 23 is my next attack.
Oh, yeah, that's
So that's So 6 damage on the one elk. Is he still good?
He's still good.
Then more damage to him, please. Will be 11 damage to the same one.
Okay, dead. Falls down.
Hell, yeah. Well, we should go back for that, probably. Like when we're done with the running.
I mean, we're still dragging a wolf.
We have so much meat. We could open a fucking butcher shop.
No, I think the wolf got knocked off the
the arrow ripped out of the wolf, and it really fucked it up when that happened.
That's why I wanted a tiny owl.
Yeah, okay. Next round, you'll be in range of the owls, I would say.
That's my turn.
Cool.
I don't want to piss off the rhino. Fuck.
Why would you? Dork Salim.
So there's one more elk?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to, seeing how well that last trick worked, I'm going to be gassed up off my own gas. So I'm going to do the shit again to the elk.
Cool. Never mind, go ahead.
Oh, what were you going to say?
I was going to say something real stupid.
Do it. We love stupid.
Huge waste of time. Not interesting at all.
So is this.
I value your words, Tim.
I do too.
Me too.
Yeah.
What if instead of moving at a constant 60 feet around, it stops and that on its turn 60 feet? Wouldn't that be weird?
That would be very funny. First hit is a 26.
It hits.
Okay, Constitution saving throw, please.
On the elk?
The elk needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
You jerk. Get off my
Fascinating.
And it takes...
Okay, you got a 20 Constitution saving throw.
You got a 20 con? Okay, that's fine. It still takes 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then my second attack goes through. That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
All right, a Constitution saving throw.
God damn you.
7 bludgeoning damage.
Well, it's both dead and stunned, it sounds like. Yeah, I got a 9, but that's enough to knock it out.
Oh, okay. Well, then, if I knock it out, then I won't use it.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you key points, I assume?
I mean...
Yeah, as you go in, you just punch this elk. I assume you do non-lethal damage again? Or
non-lethal damage, that's correct.
Yep, falls to the ground.
So yeah, same trick. I do the same. I sprint, I jump off the thing, use the forward momentum of the cart to do a flip. Again, if you're watching the anime, there's a sick rolling, falling ice flow, and I this time modify it where I knee it in the shoulder part, and then use that roll to then do an extra flourish, and then heel kick it in the forehead to knock it unconscious.
I love it. I love it. Its tongue lolls out, but it's all in all fine. All right, frickin' Nettle. You're probably 60 feet away from the rhino and 2 polar bears, and about 60 feet to some owls flying above, and you see a handful. You can see almost everything with your beautiful eyes. So yeah, you see other elk waiting to get in the fray. You see other wolves waiting to get in the fray, and bunnies maybe looking out as scouts and things of that nature.
Are there any like
fuckface? Sorry, something about the PlayStation fins. The cats love to rub against it. And it's on the floor. Because I don't have an entertainment center in here yet, so I should move it so they stop getting their shit in it.
True.
Are there any animals by the wagon?
No, the closest is 60 feet away. Your buds dispatched them.
So I'm gonna pop my head out, and you said there's the rhino and a couple of polar bears?
Yes.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast the rhino.
What?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What?
Because Nettle's like, yeah, that's the biggest target.
How dare you?
25 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
For max damage. 10 damage.
Yeah, you hit it, and it looks mad. It looks up after
Shot Harry.
stop stamping
is.
and kind of like gouging grooves in the ice above.
You were asleep.
It lets out I don't know what sound rhinos make, but it moose yells at you, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it speaks English, I guess, so it's like fuck.
I'm gonna hit one of the polar bears.
Okay.
24.
Oh, you do hit one of the polar bears. Nice.
9 damage.
Okay. It also says fuck. Deadeye, you're about 60 feet away from all those things I just said. Various animals, frickin' bunnies being secret stealth scouts, owls flying ahead, relaying information, and the 3 big boys up ahead of you, about 60 feet away, give or take.
Okay. I'll shoot at one of the polar bears first with a firebolt.
Okay.
Yeah, because polar bear, because they're white, so double damage, because cold and hot.
I'm assuming a 27 hit.
Oh my god, it does. That would hit Tiamat.
Oh shit.
You want me to roll damage?
Yeah.
Okay. It is 15 fire damage.
Whoa! Yeah, I assume it's the same one that Nettle shot?
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets done saying, fuck, ow! And then you light on fire, it's like, fuck! What the hell? Quit it!
It's still alive, still up?
Still up.
All right, rotate the barrel and I shoot force ballista at it.
Yeah, it's
What?
like
These guys didn't do anything to us.
kind of...
They're trying to mess up the river, so we
yeah, are we trying to cross the river, you said?
No, they're just
Well, no,
chilling.
we just follow the river. Honestly, if these guys are like between us in the river, we could just like turn.
Yeah, it looks like they're just digging for fish like we did that one time, but
You don't have to kill your traitorous friend if you don't.
No, that rhino's got an eye patch. That means evil.
That's true.
Unfortunately, Mittens, you know that you do have to cross the river.
And they're trying to break the ice, I think. So we can't cross the river. Is what I'm saying.
and there's only like
I'll show you
one
roughly
chunk of
where you
ice
are, but it looks like a
that we
U.
can go over.
Let's put it in the G chat. But you passed it.
That's how I took it when you set the scene when you first introduced this.
Like,
Tim,
they're
I took it
trying
that
to
we were
set
trying to
boundaries.
get across the frozen river. They're trying to break the ice, so we
Yes,
can't.
and I agree. When Mittens brought it up, I was like, "That's a good point. You guys could just like, oh yeah, it branches off. That's right. Yeah, because you guys are in the middle of it. The river that you followed at one point branches off to the right. You had to cross that before. Now you have to cross it coming back.
Then if that's the case, and we are trying to get, and they are trying to fuck up our path, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
'cause
go
you're in,
ahead
like,
and
a
try and
bowl, so to speak.
put this.
A big bowl.
Yeah.
How
Ah,
many
shit.
miles wide?
What's the 13? Get me anything?
Who are you fighting? What's happening?
The polar bear. Shoot him in the butt.
Oh, you get his butt.
The-
You get his butt. He's rolling on the ground trying to put the fire out, and his big old butt is in the air. Take that, Charmin.
And the 13 hits him.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they don't have armor.
Nice. Nice.
They're running around naked.
Why are you saying
So that-
nice?
What? I don't know.
Yeah, it's actually really mean what you're doing.
It's
to
actually-
the
Pat
polar
loves
bear.
naked animals.
Hold on. This
Uncool.
entire encounter was started because a certain someone shot an arrow at. and-
The little ones. I was gonna leave the big ones alone.
Listen, they
That's
all deserve to
17
die.
force damage, Tim. at
Dead.
push
That's a
5
Wait.
feet.
lot.
And I
Not dead.
yell out.
Fuck it. It's dead. It has 1 HP.
And I
It's dead.
yell out like, "Ari, you fucking knob, you traitor!"
What's funny to me is that if
Who's
it's a foreskin cannon,
Harry.
it's like launched this polar bear.
yeah. It's
Like Grand Theft Auto ragdoll physics.
yeah, it's Skyrim. You shot at this motherfucker. It's ragdolling off. It snaps its neck. That's where the extra 1 damage comes from. And just like it tumbles away and appears invisible until you start seeing blood kind of coming up in the snow.
In true Skyrim fashion, it's gonna keep spinning around like a tree. 'Cause of the physics
Yeah,
of
it's
it.
shaking, slowing
Yeah.
your PC down. Okay, they at this point, 27 bunnies dart at you guys, and the polar bear is seeing his dead wife.
no.
You motherfucker! You fucker! And
We're the good guys.
and Harry's like, Samantha, don't, no. And
Oh no, they're lesbian polar bears.
they charge at you, and Harry's like, God damn it! And he charges at you as well. How fast can they go? How fast can they go? Not fast enough. How? Actually, it doesn't. Oh, they have a swim speed. Cute. So,
Swim speed.
Samantha is sad. So, she's going to use both her movements to just get in the way.
Fair. Yeah.
And she has enough movement for that. I will let my friend Mittens make a reaction to be like, whoa,
What, with the cart?
with the cart.
Yeah, I mean, I was pitching that we'd veer anyway.
Yeah,
Even
that's-
if we,
Very true.
should I roll
Yeah.
a 12 plus what, like athletics? That maybe
I was gonna say like animal handling.
animal.
or-
Oh yeah,
or-
they
or
are
just
animals.
add
yeah,
your
they're not.
proficiency.
13.
13. Okay. Let me roll against you. That makes more sense actually. TM, you rolled bad. I am speaking to Samantha. Yeah, you're able to kind of get around it, and only the right two most axe beaks hit it. They do let out a squawk, and the side of your cart slams into the Samantha's body, and it's very much like that deep bass crash noise that you can only get in Dolby IMAX theaters.
Hell yeah.
And it kind of rolls and it gets up and it is trotting next to you. Mins, it's your turn. There is one polar bear, like probably 10 feet to your right, and then a rhino 30 feet away.
I do not know this polar bear, but I recognize the hippo, and I will be killing it now.
Okay.
And I say, I should have killed you before,
Good
but
fucking
now,
luck.
now is the time you die.
Sure it is. And you have disadvantage on your attack.
I have disadvantage.
Yeah, it took the dodge action. It's smart.
All right, fine.
It's
If I
fair.
have disadvantage,
It has like 0 AC though, so
Well, I'm gonna give him more advantage to his disadvantage because I am also going to roll.
Your
Let's see.
disadvantage.
Your sharpshooter shit.
I did. Yeah, I'm gonna sharpshooter him.
What disadvantage and your sharpshooting? What a mad lad!
But I get
Mittens means it.
I get advantage because I cast Zephyr Strike.
All right, so it equals out.
Yeah.
Good for you.
And that is a 16.
Dick. Yeah, you hit.
All right, I'm gonna roll these one at a time because I feel like because the rest of them are at disadvantage. But so first one is gonna do 10 plus 5 plus 4 plus 2 plus 4.
25?
That's the first dagger of the 4 that I'm throwing at.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, where do you want this one dagger to go? Dealer's choice.
I'm gonna kneecap him with it.
Okay. Harry lets out a "Oh! Why? Ow!"
And then let's see. That one is probably not gonna do it with a 7.
Nope.
12.
Yes, that hits.
Oh, okay, that one doesn't get as many bonuses, but it still gets 2 plus 4 plus 2 plus I get to roll my once a turn 7.
7 total damage.
No, so it's that. What did I say? 2 plus 4 plus
15.
2
15.
plus 10.
What does it look like? What the
So-
fuck? What does it look like?
1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 10. No, it's 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 10.
Inspiration
Sharpshooter's
for
stupid. It means I don't hit anything a lot, but if he's big,
Yeah,
gonna hit
he's
him.
big and hurt and big. Yeah, definitely inspiration for a Clue reference. And what does it look like when you kill our good friend Harry? Audience's favorite NPC, by the way.
Yeah. You're gonna
Uh,
get canceled on Twitter for this one.
It was a percussive statement. It wasn't that I challenged him to death and then threw knives. It was today you die.
It was a promise. It was a guarantee.
He falls down. Unfortunately, his big ass body does sort of block the way a little bit, and your only choice is to go left. Not a horrible choice, all things considered, because there's a Samantha to your right. You'll just have to give me a quick survival check.
That one's pretty good. That's an 18.
Perfect. Yeah, you're essentially just rolling because you had a plan of where to go, and you had to quickly change it, so you had less time to pick your way. Totally fine. You know, the sound of the wagon going over snow changes just for a second, like when you're driving and go on a bridge, and it makes that weird noise for half a second. As you go, I mean, it's much longer because it's a river, but you see like scrapes for like 10 seconds, and you're on the other side. Samantha, fades in the distance. You see the owls just screeching, hoot and holler away. Nettle, you can see one that's probably like 120 feet still follow you for a little bit. We are out of initiative. You guys have escaped the yet another ambush by the last remaining animals in Icewind Dale.
There are no more animals after this.
But yeah, Nettle, you do see an owl probably 120 feet in the air.
What are you looking at? You want me to shoot at something? They're still out there?
Oh, it's just an owl. Hi.
Nothing.
Hoot.
Probably you would lose track of it as it goes into the clouds a little bit.
Bummer.
All right.
And I has tears streaming down his eyes. He's got his gun pointed.
Yeah, you hear the haunting noises of like a funeral choir's worth of animals in the distance, getting farther and farther away. And as they get farther and farther, blue shifting, I think it is. The sound gets more and more haunting as we end the session for today. You're about 40% of the way back to Care Dinaval, I want to say.
Mhm.
And you're able to meet. You're gonna go talk to your good friend Dragon Man again. But we'll or Care Koenig, excuse me.
Yeah.
Actually,
I'm
no.
so stoked to have killed Deadeye's animal friend.
So
Yeah.
like we're gonna turn around and get all that meat, right? Or no?
Honestly, it's gonna stay fresh. It's in the freezer, you know.
Well, that's true. So when we come back to when we get the key to the door, we're gonna come back and we'll get okay. Yeah, no, smart
make a
thinking.
note right through here.
Yeah, it's great. I got
It's
it.
right about where the river forks. So you just
Mhm.
forked over the North Fork, and now to your south, the river is. God, I love how often I can't read the rivers.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if it even knows the name. Probably does. I tried to zoom in as though it was Google Maps and it was going to pop up. That's not how maps work on Roll20. But yeah, next week we'll see what the rest of the trip back is. But in all honesty, I think the real punishment was the failure there and all that. So we don't
Having to watch your faithful steed
exactly
be beat up.
Exactly. Cool. Let's go ahead and do plugs. You know what? Let's start with you, Nell. I guess Jennifer is what you're human.
Your regular name.
Y'all
Oh,
human,
so-
man.
Was there? Oh,
So there's
Oh, one
Oh,
sub,
wait,
one flag.
hold on.
Thank you,
Hell
DMG.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Thank you again for those socks. I know I said it in text version, but I want to say it in voice version.
Ooh, look at that! Look at that mental.
MC
and physical
Raven with
flex.
another one.
Hell
Wow.
yeah.
And they're at a
21
tier
months.
2. What does tier 2 mean?
What is more money? I
Okay,
think.
given of our previous
They need
discussion.
50 flexes.
Yeah,
That's
you have
it.
to
That's
spit
it.
on
Keep
your
going
you
until
have
the
to
end.
spit on your muscles. You have to
Yeah.
fucking spit on them.
Go get
Yeah,
some
make it-
vegetable oil and
Yeah,
slap
yeah,
it
You
yeah.
on
fucking
there.
spit on it.
Grease up.
Go lick an ear.
You don't
I
have to
hate
do
it.
that. Eventually, we will be kicked off Twitch. We will be Twitch's
If
like
they're sucking
diversity
ears,
band.
we'll be fine.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
hot
Yeah.
tub streams Tim.
We will
Listen,
be the
Pat's not
Hassan
filleting
when
his
he said,
microphone.
"Can I say cracker?" I'm both from Florida and I'm white. Josh can say cracker too because he's from Florida. Everyone from Florida is a cracker. Florida cracker. I think I need to double.
But
Google
no, that is a thing. I got into an argument about that word with my Floridian family
yeah.
this past week, and apparently Florida cracker is a thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's for
absolutely.
everybody, but I could also see it
Mhm.
being like weirdly racist
Yeah.
as well.
True, but if they have ear
Yeah.
sucking on here and hot tub streams and sleep streams where
Yep.
you can full on see dudes boners,
Yep.
then we can have a greased up Pat
Yeah.
flexing.
There's
Don't-
boners.
just-
does
I
making my
hate it.
neck disappear count as a flex?
You do look huge right now.
Yeah, I need you to just go the rest of the recording like this.
Yeah.
You look like one of those Goombas from the Mario movie.
Yeah.
I
love
want you
those
to
guys.
do your entire outro like that.
You don't
Yeah.
typically have a small head, but when you make your body even bigger, you need more muscles on top of your head and stuff. Oh my god. Ah,
Just
shit.
start doing this and we're all good, man.
I always said they should remake that movie, and they're like, they are with Chris Pratt.
That movie was excellent.
Yeah.
It truly was.
What movie?
The Super
Super
Mario,
Mario
movies with Don Hoskins.
Yeah, I've watched that.
hmm
In the
Where
past.
Yoshi's just a dinosaur.
We did it for Let's Rewatch with
Yeah.
fellow
The
Geekly. Was
funnest-
it Jonah? Yeah, Jonah came on.
The funnest fact was that both of them were drunk the entire time.
Is that true?
Seems
Yeah,
fair.
every second on screen was a drunk second.
That's awesome.
You should have Susie and I
Or
on
John
in the
have a
same
16 version.
episode.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
Susie,
Me.
Jennifer.
Jennifer,
What
who are
are
you?
your,
I
your
never
plugs?
did my
Susie and Jennifer, please. Not only do you
At
not
the
get
same
10
time.
HP a day like the boys do, you have to do your plug at the same time. I'm sorry, you said it.
You can find Jennifer at
Hi. You can find Susie.
no,
Dude,
you can find me at Susie_Checky and then also UAP cast. What is it? JPEG?
it's Genpeg.
Genpeg. Okay. On Twitter. Can you
JPEG
spell
is
that?
good, though.
JPEG's
That's
good.
pretty cool. Yeah, because you make art too.
That's so
Yeah.
Yeah,
fun.
you do. You make very good
That's
art.
like my go-to handle. .jpg.
Yeah. And I just make word vomit, so.
Hi, you can find me on Twitter at JenPeg. I'm an artist and illustrator. Also, here's Viester every other Thursday.
Love it.
Hell yeah. You can find me here. And Susie_Checky, like I said before. You can find the beautiful Pat Edwards.
Yeah, yeah, Susie, do you want to do this?
At what?
Extra.
At what is it? Just at the Pat Edwards?
Yeah,
on Twitter?
everywhere.
Yes.
The Pat Edwards everywhere.
Hell yeah.
Website. Mhm.
including
You know
TikTok.
what?
You can find-
It's difficult because I never read it that way, and I'm like, who's the pated words?
Hell yeah. You can find Josh at. What is it? JScath?
Kath.
Joskath on Twitter. And then you can find Brett at Brett Eagles on Twitter.
Plug these.
Yeah, buy Space Tripping. If you buy Pat's book Space Tripping, I'll send you $5 on Venmo.
Oh my
I've
God,
said it
don't do
before and
that.
I'll say it again. You get a $5 Susie discount if you buy Space Tripping.
Yeah.
What? I have 2
Yeah.
copies of the old one that Pat gave me. Can I have $10?
Hell yeah. Sure,
It's right
why
there.
not?
If you buy Space Tripping, I'll send you pictures of my dog.
Yeah.
If
I'll
you
buy
buy Space
4 dogs.
Tripping-
I'll do it
if
too.
you buy Space Trippin' 1 and 2, I will take pictures of Pat and then post them online.
If you
Mhm.
buy Space Tripping 1 and 2, I'll spit down Pat's throat at GeeklyInc. That's good. I won't do
Fuck
this.
yeah.
If it's on stage, sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, as long as there's a crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's
Yeah.
not weird.
It ain't
Alone
gay
in
to
the
spit in your
hotel
homie's
room.
mouth if people watch it.
Pat will let anyone spit in his mouth if
It's
there's
true.
a crowd.
Facts. I remember college.
At the second GeeklyCon, several people sucked on my finger for money. I didn't want it.
That happened.
It just
yeah.
happened.
I mean,
And I didn't get any money
That's
for
fair.
it.
what?
the
That's
fuck?
bullshit.
I do remember that.
Did Susie somehow miss any of the plugs?
You can
Naruto
find
Revuto.
Tim at Tim Lanning. Yeah, Naruto Revuto. Check it out. New episodes every Wednesday.
Brett Eagles.
We did it.
Red Eagles. Check him out on Spotify. He's a brilliant musician.
Yeah,
That's so
or anywhere else that isn't Spotify, because like fuck those guys. But yeah,
Yeah, I don't pay attention to the news, but everyone hates Spotify right now, and I'm fine. I pay attention to the news,
Yeah.
just not that news.
Mhm.
I was guessing on a podcast. I was like, oh, Spotify has reviews now. And they're like, we don't mention it. It's like, oh, okay. Well, Spotify is 40% of our audience, so
Yeah.
they would have to like drown a baby in a tub before it did anything. Cool. I can't change people. It's not, I'm trying to
Yeah.
get paid. It's not my fault. We're all gonna
That's
die
fair.
soon. I
Yeah.
looked at like 3
There-
tweets yesterday, and I'm like,
There are certain
I'm gonna
things.
I can't do
It's
this
like-
anymore.
It's like Amazon is bad, but we're all kind of stuck in a system where we have to use it at least from time to time. And it's
Yeah,
like,
Spotify I think was the cheapest option for a while. I don't have a problem with the user base. It's the company and the way they treat blacks.
do you know how
That's-
hard it is to link apps to Google Home? It's not efficient. It's not a great system. And it took me, and then Spotify is linked to it. I don't want to try and link Tidal.
That's
to
funny.
my
It's
Google
hard.
Home.
Yeah, I get it. It's not the user base. If you have Spotify, you're not bad.
Yeah.
But just tweet at them angrily.
Yeah. No ethical consumption. Oh yeah, they didn't get mad at Joe Rogan. That's what it was. And like
Yeah.
19 other things. No ethical consumption under capitalism. I have
Yeah.
seen people say that there's no ethical production under capitalism. That's not as true. And I've decided
that's
the
nice.
line is like 5 times bigger than us. Whatever we are, it's always 5 times bigger than us.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's
so
not
there you have it.
consistent.
Tim absolves you of your sins.
Oh, there's
He's
Gapcast
with
tonight,
you.
right, Tim?
Yes, Gapcast tonight. Thanks so much. I forgot about that.
Martin G.
Yeah, Gapcast tonight at 8:45 p.m. EST. Will my character finally be able to cast magic? No.
No spells for you.
I ain't trying to go to jail. Cool beans. Until next Thursday, I'm really enjoying the energy that we've been having, and thank you so much. We had a lot of people at the end here. Hey, hi.
hell yeah.
Every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern, and I promise by next week I'll have all of the archive up on YouTube. That's my promise, and if I forget,
Hell yeah.
it's not my fault. Until next time, stay frosty.
Keep it icy.
Yeah.
Keep it icy. That's a better one.
Keep it.
But-
That's very good. How did we not figure that
I've
one
said
out?
that from the first
I
episode.
can't
Did you
imagine.
really?
Wow.
Oh.
Yes. It's fine.
I'm sorry.